voice of the streets. Yeah, I'm the voice of the streets. Maybe no more pile of the beats. I mean, I only look up to God, Baba God born you. So well for me, but you, Baba can't quit me on just so I can't you. When terrorize in the street, I know say I be dread. Niggas can't conquer me, so they pray for my death. On pay me long my shoes, you see on for my head. AK-47, go back, bellow shit my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Multi rum, anything, multi palace in the studio, multi boss, anything. Me alone be whiskey that for the voice, anything, but anyway.
Okay, country people, I don't show again for that your Ogbonge program where they tutorial you, where they formate you, where they educate you, where they also they entertain you. Down the program where they call Streetwise, the tutorial issue where they happen for Obodo, Niger. And today on this program, I bring on that Ogbonge topic come where go segemege your day. This one they affect everybody. We talk about what the falling standard of education for Nigeria. Our education don't drop. The school our parents go, no be who they go again because that can get quality, but now it does drop. Where they make people they pianti, they go Obodo for higher education. They pianti, they go come Ghana with their Abaka here to go get education. Is it supposed to be so? Lecturers now they collect blocking. What be blocking? Where you will be student, you block from level 100 to level 400. Your head go block. Employers they complain, say graduates that they look for job, they go employ them. They don't get the skills to even carry the job. Even secondary school students, they look for miracle center. Parents they pay for miracle center for them. Is it supposed to be so? We enter the street now. We'll go hear from the voice of the street. What it cause this falling standard of education in Nigeria, the effects we get on the society, and the possible solution. What if we get out of this ugly situation? I name now Castro, aka Kasiga Moringa. We'll just go on this short break, and when we come back, we'll tutorial the issue.
Many years ago, when I stayed there for school, you reach one day, our teacher called everybody. He said, starting from today, beginning from today, if you want to talk, make it talk English. One day like that, we there for classroom. Change, I can't carry my pencil. Change, now my classmate. When I want to use my pencil, I call you change. I call you change. I call you change. See a change, young pencil, change, young pencil. Pencil, Chinyanyam pencil, Chinyanyam pencil,
People is still Streetwise, yeah, your number one street program, to the tutorial issue, to the educate the masses. And right here, they say one Ogbonge school, episode the school and things they happen here. And they with their students together they touchlight the issue of falling standard of education in Nigeria. So I want to make the students, well, episode they be students for the school, so maybe they tell us what in their fee they cause the falling standard of education in Nigeria, and also make them look for possible solutions on how Nigeria should get out of this ugly.
One of the causes I believe should be affecting Nigeria's education system is that the salaries of teachers are not paid properly. So they don't have the facilities, the motivation and the standards of teaching. So they won't be able to put in all their best to teach their students, and the students will not get anything. Like now, if most schools, when they get minimum wages, you can't expect a child that is getting minimum wage to teach a student well and put in the best, and that student will be happy. Now, another reason is that our transportation system is wrong. Students are trekking, and when they get to school, they're already tired and exhausted, so they won't be able to learn. Nigeria is facing corruption. So the corruption is eating into our education system. So you expect they follow this poor man's mentality, that they want to put in small and get in more.
When we look at the courses, holistically, the parents, the government, the teachers, they all contribute. And they contribute, when we talk of the parents, we look at it that if a child fails and the school persists that the child must repeat, the parent will withdraw the child from such school to another school, whereby the child will be enrolled, probably promoted from the class where he was before to another class. Then when we talk of the teachers, when we look around the whole nation now, you discover that in as much as somebody has gone to secondary school and come out, the person becomes a teacher. Whether the person knows how to teach or not, because of the proliferation of private schools, they keep on taking whichever way. In as much as you can read A, B, C, D, be a teacher, it contributes to the falling standard of education. When we come to that of the federal government, they are not helping matters. When teachers are being owned their salaries, there's no way a hungry man will not be an angry man. There's no way somebody that is hungry can discharge as the person ought to be discharged. And we discover that once it is happening like that, the standard will continue to fall. The government, they are no longer monitoring the educational sector. All they're after is to release the curriculum. And when they are planning the curriculum, the teachers who are the end, will I say the end product in discharging, will not be there. They won't even know what the curriculum planners had planned. So for us to come out of this, I dare here they tell everybody, the mama, the papa, the children, the government, make everybody join hand. With the cry, say the education they fall. It will continue to fall if we continue in this manner. If you are picking fail, don't push that child to another class. Allow that child to repeat a class. If he repeats, he no go fail that class again.
First of all, make I tell you now, the problem where they have for Nigeria now, it no dey far from the falling standard of education in Nigeria. Okay. You see in a class, especially government school, you go see say most of the school are crowded. You see the classroom, 150 students. At the end of the day, which teacher won't teach them? These are the things where we dey talk. At the end of the day, you see a lot of things, bad things they happen. Because teacher, they are not enough to even teach this, the students in the class. Waiting this thing they call society. Students where they are not trained well for school. Where teacher no get time. Teacher don't go for business because he knows the salary when they collect na small salary. Because one day for school, another day for our business. The students serve now as they like, now then they do. These are the children when we say when they now come out of school, then go become armed robber. The effect of the standard of falling standard of education for Nigeria. Now we they see so where this kidnapping where they see up and down. Mangam. All these armed robbery where they see up and down. All these 419 where they see up and down. All these bad thing where they see for the society. Militant, Boko Haram. How then go give somebody 10,000 naira, may go kill himself, kill other. Because he know say he no go school. Even the go school self, nothing they happen for school. Make government they do teacher well. For state, if you look at wetin dey happen now, you go see say some government, for state government, they hold teacher, to not be only teacher, other workers, about 10 months salary. 10 months salary. Which teacher go perform? See, person where they hungry, now angry man, na the person be. Anything, if you do anything. Corruption where we dey talk about, if we know tackle am well, government should know how to place priority on the teachers. Let them pay them well. They say to whom much is given, much is expected. That is the result of waiting we get for Kaduna recently. Where teacher no fit write exam for primary 4 exam. These are the things where we dey talk. Make government look into that.
Malpractice in our schools, which is very prevalent. Even it has gone so bad that even in the secondary school, even in the primary schools, you hear cases of malpractice, and mostly everybody is involved, both the parents, the students, everybody is just involved in it. And this practice, it discourages children from studying, from reading, and at the end of the day, the product you get is bad because the product is not skillful, the product is not morally okay because they cut corners to get the certificate, and at the end of the day, they cannot defend that certificate. We will also have the problem of parents-teachers relationship, because most parents believe that everything should be done in the school, and it's not so. The parents also are supposed to play a very big role in the educational development of the child. So we want a situation whereby the parents are working hand in hand with the teachers and the school to make sure that the child have the best of both worlds.
So Nigeria as a nation is a huge family. I want to look at it in that perspective. Who is to be blamed? I think everybody has a share of the blame. And if we want to start from the government, which is the big father there, overseeing us all, what is the government doing? I took a road trip recently with my husband, and then we drove past, going to Enugu to the east, and we looked at a lot of schools from Abuja here going down, and we realized that a lot of schools are dilapidated. It doesn't look, the environment is not conducive. The children were all over the place. It was not stimulated. It doesn't show a school environment, what it should be like. And that alone is discouraging for the children, is discouraging for the teachers, is discouraging for anybody. And little wonder those children, we saw them on the streets hawking. They are not in school. Why should they not be in school? Because that school environment is not conducive. And why is it not conducive? I will look at it from the point of view of, we have little or no infrastructures, things put in place, some that are available are dilapidated, and it boils down to what is allocated. UNESCO recently has said, UNESCO says every nation should allocate 26% of their budget towards education. What do we do in Nigeria? Ghana, our neighboring country, allocates about 23% to education. We have the likes of these even smaller nations, Liberia allocating 12%, Benin allocating 16%. But in Nigeria, we are allocating 6.1% as at last year. I think when teachers are motivated, motivation goes a long way to increase even your passion for the job, knowing fully well that you give your best when you are well motivated. So I think motivation is key. Government should look into motivating teachers and and even principals, school holders should ensure that teachers are well taken care of.
Go back, my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things, hello, my country people. I don't show again for the background like James Bond, and this is your #1 street program, Streetwise. And Streetwise now the voice of the street, and the voice of the street now the voice of the people.
We don't come out for any recession. Now until when we see reception, we go know say we come out for recession. Hey! To serve our fatherland.
I see you.
With one, with one.
Go back, my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things, for me, but you, Baba can't quit me on just so I can't you. Terrorize in the street, I know say I be dread. Niggas can't conquer me, so they pray for my death. Won't pay me long, my shoes, you see on for my head. AK-47, go back, my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things, in the studio, boss, anything.
Yeah, this is Street Hustle. That segment on Streetwise, they promote handwork, they promote passion, they promote talent. And they turn and say, I thought, na boss. That look na dog name. They be say, they get another name. On Street Hustle today, I'm going to bring one young Nigerian youth where we say he passion, he talent now for music. Yes, so this guy, now young guy, where we say they do music and he get passion for what he they do well. His name na Sigiti and he's from Benue State. People say if they see this guy, they confuse and they say Bitimaya brother, but he tell me say no Bitimaya brother, but by nature. Based on nature, they just resemble each other. So before we go to tutorial the issue, I'll just give you now in music. Make you listen to it. The title of this one makes sense. Make you see whether in music really it makes sense. And when we come back, me and Sigiti will tutorial the issue.
The life in a JJ, everybody want go there. If you know go there, you know feel no I see be. Nobody want car relax. Everybody one day for first class. but you no get to see the beat. Make you use your hand. You say it no make sense, but right now why they make sense? If I dey talk, I dey talk less, cause I no come here to contest. When you say I know they make sense, but right now why they make sense? If I dey talk, I dey talk less, cause I no come here to contest. Never underrate any little beginning, no. I remember when I been starting, enemy them they want to the laugh and laugh. But right now the boy is going far. The story done they everywhere. Share Oluwa share oh. Na Papa nine give me this one oh. Oluwa share oh. Na Papa nine give me this one oh. Them they say I know they make sense. But right now, why they make sense? If I did talk, I did talk less. Cause I don't come here to
Okay, country people, it's still streetwise, and I don't bring your boy to the show. Yes, so that boy at the turn, I say people, they talk say resemble Timaya, they talk say yes, even Timaya, they feel like they be brother, but they don't be brother. These are from Benue State, at Timaya and Abayasa, but by way of music, they get synergy. So Sigiti, you are on the show now.
Alright, well.
Street Hustle on Streetwise.
Yes, so.
Program where they tutorial everybody, where they promote talent.
So.
Tell us, what to make you enter this your hustle?
Don't be lying. Yes, so my people, the name is Sigiti. You know easy, I tell you. You know from day one, man, as they go, you know, music now it's I like. You know, right from school, I don't do them. For social guide, they always kill the parole. So I can't say, man, it go good, man, carry this music go another level so that at feel help my family, you know, make them be waiting the real few, say they won't be for life, you know, put small joy to their face. So as they go, you know, easy, but still with the doing. Because, you know, if you imagine, say, person come out from in hometown, you know, they is in parent, you know, they live for another place, and they do well, always the, you know, smart thing they do in pocket, and you know, in months, you don't worry. You know, easy, Sha. But bros, with God, everything is possible. That's how the thing go.
Okay, now, since when they do this music now based on tradition, you don't enter into any competition, you don't win award, or they pay you.
No, yeah, why? Sure. Last year, man, I maybe win Artist of the Year, Wema Award, 2016. I mean, you know, and this year again, we'll still look up to something. And like 2007, I don't win Star Road Quest or Benue first. So at least music gonna try for me. Music gonna do one or two things for me. And I pray he do more for me.
What make you give yourself that name, Sigiti? And what be your real name?
Yes, so my real name is Mustafa Abdullahi. Sigiti is a name where my friend choose to give me. That's so it be. They just give me the name, say, bro, my name is this.
That's Sigiti. Which part of Nigeria you come from?
From Benue, man. Ohime, local government. Younger there. Straight up.
What kind of music do you do?
Okay, I do Afro pop, you know, dancehall thing, man. The boy is versatile. Straight up, yeah.
Okay, based on tradition now, before we go the Yamo and I just like why you prepare. If you give our viewers there, may they know what you made up of. If you give us a small freestyle.
No be lie.
Eh?
Now so the thing go now.
Oh, yeah, no.
I go try let you know. See, everybody getting own style. Even madman self don't they wear tie. I kill beat I'm a suicide. I never see a person when I get the shoe size. Okay. Knock out for me one time if you feel my vibe and try the front line. Share them say this boy I no go enter. But right now, JJ, I don't they enter. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing can stop me now. So me sing say, nothing can stop me now. Nothing can stop me now, cause I'm all the way up. Watch out for me, man. Sigiti, I'm coming through.
All right, that's your boy Sigiti. We see the tutorial, the matter of the talent, the passion where they are. Sigiti, so how long you don't do this thing where you do so? Boss. As they do this thing, so what they do? Your parents, papa, male, brothers and sisters, they like what you do, they support you, they ginger you.
No, sure, man.
Tell our viewers how long you don't
Sure, man, sure.
And how their support they be.
No be lying. My mom, they pray for me. My dad, they pray for me. All my family, they encourage me because they don't see the light, you know. They don't see and say they don't feel deviate the boy from this thing and waiting him don't choose say him go do. So they don't get any other option than to support me. So every day that they support me, that they pray for me, and they wish me well. That's how the thing go.
So how long you got it for the streets?
Okay, you don't tell, boss. You don't tell, man. I don't start this game since 2006, man. You know, since 2006, and back to back, we still do them till today.
So based on tradition now, you don't drop any album, and if you don't drop album, which one they make waves?
Yeah, I don't drop album, but now corner album. You know
which album you corner album for inside the battle?
Because you know they recognize, you know the album. I just do it for my people where they around me.
Okay.
Yeah, so that at least maybe they hear something, may not be like say the boy just did the hood as a big deal never come. So I just say man, I use that one to hold them down.
Okay.
Yeah,
so people they talk say because even when they see you, before me and you come meet, come know, come say make I invite you, make you come this my program Streetwise. People they ask me say, that boy, bless him with Timaya, they relate to something or tradition. So tell our viewers, Timaya na your brother or he inspire you?
No be lie. Actually, Timaya no be my brother. Timaya na from Bayelsa. Me na Benue boy. You know, but I like Timaya though. I start keeping my dread before I know say Timaya day. You know, make you know be like say na Timaya inspire me when I begin keep dread. I did my dread before I know Timaya, before I come to hear of Timaya. So now but I like Timaya and I like his style. So he's one of the artists that inspire me in Nigeria too. So peace, man.
So you know they do this music business now based on tradition. As a young artist, where you see this street where you never blow, and I don't say you want to blow like bomb based on tradition.
Shit.
What if the challenges where you face? But are those challenges?
No be smart thing, no be smart thing. What thing be one of the challenges all we face is say, man, you know, say a lot of people, a lot of things could happen to you. Most especially, maybe when you do song, you want drop them, you don't get money to drop them. Bloggers, they want me to give them money. You know, if no be people like Kuna where the feet call youth, they help them. Other people, if you go meet them, they go tell you say bring big money. Where you want to carry the money from? Because all those Baba Lowo Pikin, they don't change the game now. Anyway, if you don't get money, bros, don't think of the music. But without money, we go still do the music. So now, so it be. You know, easy for the street, but small with the survivor.
So when you try to tell the viewers, one of the major challenges now finance.
Now finance, man. We don't get support. We don't get people ready to support us.
So what are your plans now for the nearest future based on your music wise? Now just Abuja here you want to remain. You know the normal people where you don't try for Abuja, you know they work. People techno, you try Abuja, you do Abuja. Last you say make you enter last gidi. You get plans to enter last gidi, make you go below like that.
Like very soon, man. Very soon. I just drop to let them know, say man, I want to leave the area for them small. I just do one collab with Zulezu yesterday for studio. So this one now, I want drop and make them feel and before me now I go the adventure movement where be the Lagos, where be the house of the market. So last giddy, your boy is coming, man.
Okay, now before we go on the show, finally, you know there are a lot of youths like you out there. Some take music as talent, some take other hustle as their hustle, some they do Omila for street, some they do kidnapping and the rest. Now I want to make you advise Nigeria youths because generally. I see you as a youth where you get passion for what you they do. Now make you like what you they do. So, you know the thief, but you get music for your brain where they meet up. Now advise those one where they street where say that they do Omila. Yeah, I want me to also advise other youths like you where we say they like music as a talent, but the one they give up because maybe the pepper never the rest.
Okay. Yes, so my people, all the youth out there, man, I just want to tell you something, you know. Just keep to your dream. Make you not think say because one or two things they happen now, you know, fiscal true, bros. Stick to that your dream. I tell you, thief don't help anybody. Now one day they go just catch you, kill you, don't finish. If you they see the money they enjoy now, but when they catch you, kill you, you're gone. And for those out there, most especially the up and coming artists, make you not think say nobody they watch you, nobody they see what you they do, bros and lie. Then they watch you, but they never notice you well. When that light shine on you, see, no relent to. We're going up, man. I did tell you, just keep your dream 100.
All right, I know you're from Japan to Giti, they rep Abuja, based on the music, and they do dancehall hip hop. According to talk Afro hip hop, dancehall hip hop, all joints. You must say hip hop today. You know how you call hip hop the thing, you are your own. But based on tradition, to Giti don't yarn in mind, say yes, so you get passion for what they do, and they are like, you sound just sit for the street. They do Omila, they do kidnapping, they think to do one. Based on say if you say nothing day for you again, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Discover your talent. God give everybody talent. Until when you discover them and you begin to put them to use, everything will be separate for you. So now, so if you're on this segment of a street hustle. Okay, my Ogbonge people, like play. They wrap up the program again. That your Ogbonge program, Streetwise. As I talk, this Nigeria project, now our general project, all of us must put hands together to make this country, Nigeria, a better place for us. So, we can follow us on our social media platforms where they your screen. So that is when they drop in a comment for the Facebook. They run follow us for there. When they subscribe to the YouTube. And also, if you get that Ogbonge hustle where you want make people showcase, make people know you, to inspire other people who see the street, where they do sit down and look, green that number. Our placement sponsorship is very open for this program. Also green the numbers on your screen. So I show again with my two-legged bench for this Ogbonge program next week. I remember your country brother, Castro, Kasiga, Moringa.
You never know, say me streetwise. Never know, say me streetwise. Streetwise.